Hello again, viewers, and greetings, fellow space travelers. This is Thorn of Night, and welcome to episode 45 of my Terraria Let's Play series. And I'm going to go ahead and apologize now. I know I have not put out a video in this series for a while. I have been up to my eyeballs in other projects and real life stuff recently. As a matter of fact, this is the first video I've recorded in 3 weeks, I think. I've been uploading off of my back stock of stuff that I had already pre-recorded, so I had some stuff to upload, but I have not recorded in a while, so I apologize for not getting another one of these videos up recently. But in order to make it up to you, today I'm going to go after the Pumpkin Moon. And maybe, possibly, also the Frost Moon, I think it's called. But definitely, for sure, I'm going to tackle the Pumpkin Moon. But there's some stuff that I need to do in preparation. You'll notice I am in a corruption right now, which is not the world that you're used to seeing. This is not a crimson. I am going after something called a band of star power, which can only be gotten by smashing the shadow orbs in a corruption. So I'm going to have to actually hunt around and get some of these shadow orbs smashed until I can find one of these bands of corruption, and then I'll be able to make one of the components that I'm going after, called, I believe, the magical cuffs, I think is the term for them. But the band of star power is only gotten in corruption, that's why I'm here. You will notice I am using the mini twins, thanks to the, what's it called, the optic staff. Oh, I have so much stuff that I don't need here. Go away, go away. I don't need you. Meh. Whatever. But I'm going to hunt around and smash shadow orbs until I can get the band of star power, and then I will go ahead and excuse me, and choke on myself, and I will go ahead and get the cuffs crafted so I can move on with things. But I just wanted to get this started, let you know what the plan was, and I'm going to get back to searching, and this is nothing, and I will be right back. Okay, I am now the proud bearer of a band of star power. And the reason I need this is so I can come up here to the Tinker's work table, or whatever that's called, and craft the mana regeneration band. Then with the mana regeneration band and a shackle, I can craft the magic cuffs. And these have a wonderful function. Whenever you get hurt, it restores your mana. So, doesn't matter if it's just a little hurt or a lot hurt, it just outright restores your mana. So, that is going to be coming into play because I'm going to be using magic to deal with the Pumpkin Moon and Frost Moons. Now, before I can actually do the moons, I need more ectoplasm. I only have one, and I need a bare minimum of 10 so I can get 5 for the recipe for making the item that summons the Pumpkin Moon, and then 5 for the what's it called? The naughty present for the Frost Moon. So I need a bit more ectoplasm. I had not stuck around and gotten enough when I was doing the ectoplasm before, and now I'm feeling the effects of that. But that shouldn't take me too terribly long to get. So I'm going to head over to the dungeon, get some ectoplasm, and I will be back. Alright, I just had a dual fiasco. I had a blood moon immediately followed by a solar eclipse. So I wasn't able to get to what I was wanting to do as soon as I wanted to do it, but I am pretty much ready to uh, proceed with the setup for the arena over there. I have picked an area over here where I'm going to have the both the moon fights, and now all I need to do is make the summoning devices, which so many pumpkin looking things. There we go. Pumpkin moon medallions. Each one takes 30 pumpkins. 5? Is that right? Yeah, 5 ectoplasm. Oh, there it is in parentheses. And 10 hallowed bars. I went ahead and got a bunch of ectoplasm. So I'm going to go ahead and make 2 of these just in case. And leave myself with some ectoplasm. I'll go ahead and store that here. I'll store it with the hallowed bars. I have grabbed the grandfather clock so I know what time it is, so I can start the moon as soon as it becomes nightfall. I have some magic power potions, regeneration, iron skin, thorns, pumpkin pie. I will be using the leaf blower. I guess that agile is good enough. Let's see if I can get a little bit better stats on the leaf blower, actually. I went ahead and put some better stats on the accessories I'm planning on using. This guy. Where'd it go? There we go. Let's see what we can get. Nope. Nope. No. No. Keen? That's worse than what I had before. Plus damage, plus speed. You know what? That's good enough for me. So, I've got that nailed. Now, all I have to do is go over and set up. Now, I am going to try to do it the way I anticipate it will work. Right now, I am wearing in my my social bar the armor set that I'm going to be using. It is the Spectre armor with the Spectre hood, and the hood is the reason why I'm wearing the armor. It adds the bonus of whenever I do magic damage to an enemy, I get healed. It's very similar to the vampire knives, only I can be dealing a lot more sources of magic damage with the different weapons and stuff that way, instead of just having a few little bolts of health coming back from the vampire knives every so often. But let's go ahead and take a look at what I've got going on over here. Ooh. I forgot, when I hit the record button, it changes the setting for the visualizations. I wish I could remap that. Basically, what I've got over here, you can see the lava that I was standing in. That's just going to be how I'm dealing with the various random mobs that are going to be wandering, the small guys. I have a campfire, one of those lanterns, and then right here I have a crystal ball for the clairvoyance thing. I will be having some thunderstorms going on. Rainbow. Whoops. The magnet sphere and the leaf blower. And hopefully, in combination with all these different things, there we go, you can see some of the health that I'm getting back from some of these things. Hold on, let's do this. There we go, those little white bolts mean I'm getting some health back. So, between that and the magic cuffs, the star cloak, the cross necklace, and the warding charm, I should be able to keep my health up as high as I need it to be. I'm going to keep the celestial stone, and then I'm going to put these 4 items over in these places. Then I'm just going to tether myself to this so I'm not moving around. That way I don't have to worry about knockback because I won't be wearing the shield. I will probably have to wait for the next night as it turns out to get this going. But yeah, I wanted to start it immediately, so I will wait until the next night. And then I'm going to see how well this works. I'm going to wait to buff up until I get a few waves into it. That way I can have the buffs last a little bit longer into the fight, because it will be an all-night gig. But and one of the reasons I figured I'd show you why I have it set up like this is so I can go down the rope and have access to any of the loot without having to fall into lava if I don't need to. Yeah, there will be some knockback, but as long as I'm quick about it and can use my grappling hook, I should be fine. So that's what the plan is. So I'm going to wait for the next night to come around, do a little bit more stuff back at the home base, and then when nighttime gets here, I'm going to try the pumpkin moon. So I will be right back. Alright, it's getting close. Just about time. Ah! Here we go. Eat that. Summon some rain. And this part looks pretty straightforward. The first couple waves, I guess, are just these little ground pounder guys. Let's see here, we've got scarecrows and more scarecrows. Oh, splinterlings. Nothing too terribly unfortunate. The lava is dealing a reasonable amount of damage. I'm not too terribly worried about these drops here. On wave 3, that's good. Apparently there are 15 waves, and they get progressively harder. I have to remember to stay on top of this. Oh, now we've got, what is that? Looks like a little werewolf or something. That sounded like a werewolf. Hellhound? Hellhound. Alright. Alright. Here comes the morning wood. And now I'll go ahead and buff. Alright, wave 5. Poltergeists. Listen to all that damage. Alright. I think I'm doing pretty good for now. I'm on wave 6. The important thing here is that I stay on top of these little fire and forget things like the Nimbus rod and the rainbow gun. I had to make sure I remember them all. Look at all those fireworks. Alright, here we go, the pumpkin. Uh-oh. Drink a health potion. Uh-oh. There we go. Alright, wave 8. Oh boy. Are there 2 of them there? Or is that just one? I'm still alive. This is a good thing. There were 2 of them there. Alright. I don't know if I'll be able to get to wave 15 by the end of the night. We'll see. Oh man. What a mess. Wave 10. Wave 11. Okay. I've got this. Uh-oh. He just ran off the screen. Oh, does that mean... Ah. So I only made it to wave 11. Alright, so I need to figure out how to do more damage. Oh my goodness, that was a lot. Alright, what all did I get? Scarecrow hat, scarecrow pants, spooky wood, alright. Okay, so I need to do a lot more damage. So I guess I need to do some modifications to these things for damage. I seem to be able to survive well enough. So I'm going to reforge this stuff and try again. Okay, well that endeavor, that last time I managed to get to partway through wave 13, so that's a little bit farther. What I did was, I upped all these to plus 4% damage, so that's an additional 20% damage there. But it just wasn't quite enough. I did manage to get some interesting loot from some of the Pumpkin Kings, though, and maybe one or more of the Morning Woods. I got something called a necromantic sign, a spooky twig. I got a bunch of spooky wood, but that's back at the house. I got a candy corn rifle with some candy corn. A jack-o'-lantern launcher with some explosive jack-o'-lanterns. And I got a raven staff. That splashing is going to drive me nuts. The raven staff will summon a raven that is similar to the other pets that just follow you around and do damage. But the reason why I am way over here in this jungle above the ground is I needed to make housing in the jungle for one of the NPCs, and in order to make it valid housing, I had to plant some sunflowers here to get rid of some of the corruption points. But I'm going to, let's see if I can find him, assign the witch doctor here. And then I'm going to go off the screen some distance and then head back because I want to buy something from him. I'm planning on doing 2 more things in order to increase the chances that I'm going to be able to get through wave 15 of the Pumpkin Moon. And one of the things is I'm going to add some teleporters so the little dudes that wander around on the ground don't take their time in arriving. Oh, he didn't show up yet. Okay, I'll go back here. There we go. Good, he's not here. What I'm going to do is have them... well, let me bring up the map real quick. Where did I... There it is. I'm going to have some teleporters over to both sides of the platform here, linked to some ones that are closer, and I will have them so that the little walking guys will step on them and teleport over here so they get in the middle quicker so they can die quicker. Because the boss things don't start showing up until a certain number of the little guys are killed, I've noticed. So I want them dead as fast as possible. So I'm going to use some teleporters. But the other thing is... Has he arrived? Not yet. I want to get an item from the witch doctor, and I will show you what that is in just a bit. I'm going to, I guess, go ahead and log off and log back in. Hopefully that will initialize him arriving over there. So I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, and I have a witch doctor. And the reason I wanted him here is I need this thing called a Hercules beetle. Wow, 40 gold. I'm glad I brought the platinum. Actually, no, I didn't even cut into the platinum. That's alright. The Hercules beetle, now that I have one, if I come up here and open this inventory, the Hercules beetle, which increases minion damage and minion knockback, combined with the necromantic scroll, which increases the maximum number of minions and minion damage by 10%, will make the papyrus scarab, which increases the maximum number of minions. So by having this, I can summon more than one set of the minions here. Okay, it's just 2 with that one. So they can do a little bit more damage. But I was thinking about this, and though I did want to make the papyrus scarab, I think I'm going to go a different route because they aren't really doing as much damage as I am, and a way around that, if I can figure out where I put them, I know I got the emblems. I know for sure I got them. I spent quite a bit of time going after them. Did I put them up here? Like in a chest or something? No. I know for a fact I made those emblems. So where did they go? No, no. 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 I do not see them there. No. No. Huh. The only other thing I can think of is maybe I put them in here? I don't see them. I'm going to have to look for them. I want to use the sorcerer emblem because that will add an additional 15% damage. So I'm going to hunt down wherever that emblem went, and I will be right back. Okay, turns out I know exactly what happened to the emblem. I turned it into an Avenger emblem, which I combined with the Power Glove to make the Mechanical Glove. So there goes that plan. That's only melee damage. Well, is that... It says 12% increased damage and melee speed. Huh. I wonder if that counts. Because basically, the Star Cloak, it does a little bit of damage whenever I get hit, but I want to be doing a lot more damage all the time. So I'm going to look at this and see if maybe I can get the damage boost out of the mechanical glove, if that counts towards magic. But before I do that, I'm going to do one quick thing here. Found out what the spooky twig is for. It is used to make these spooky wings. So I have a new wing set. So let's see how these things look. Okay, I like these. These are better than the leaf wings. Actually, I don't know if they fly as far. I'll have to look that up. But anyway, I'm going to do some quick research on the mechanical glove, see if that actually counts towards any damage. And if so, I'm going to use that. And if not, then it looks like I'm going to be using the scarab anyway. So either way, I'll be right back. So guess what? I did it. I made a little bit of a configuration change to the way the arena is laid out. I will go over what I added over here in the next episode, but I'm confident that this is a good setup. I didn't even need to use a healing potion. I never ran out of mana, and it was just one continuous combat. So it works. Works just fine. And I'll demonstrate what I did with that, like I said, in the next episode. Also in the next episode, I'll be going over some of the stuff that I got today, including the spooky hook, which is just another grappling hook, only it's got farther range. It's just like the vine one. It has the 3 different prongs, but instead of being green, it's black, and there you go. And it does have a pretty far reach to it, all things considered. The other thing I picked up was this bat scepter, which I have used to replace the leaf blower because, well, it deals a lot more damage. All those individual bats do base with the demonic modifier that I have, a 49 damage, and there are multiple bats that can come out on each shot, so it works a lot better than that leaf blower. And also I got the spooky wings, so there's that. And the wings do let you jump or fly higher than uh, the the leaf ones that I had. So that's pretty nice. Um, I also managed to get both of the pets. You can see on the ground here, there's a spider. I will go ahead and fly. And you can see it tosses itself on a little web there. So I got the spider. I also got the, what's the thing called? The cursed sapling. Okay. And there we go. When he can't land, he does this little loop-de-loop thing all around you. It's kind of funny. But that is the cursed sapling. Those and there's a bunch of other stuff that I got I want to demonstrate later. But I did get those. I got the trophies. Everything is all good. But I'm going to have to go ahead and wrap up here. This episode has gone a little bit longer than I had wanted, but I wanted to make sure I was able to get through wave 15 or into wave 15 of the pumpkin moon, and I did it. So I will demonstrate the arena, like I said, in the next episode, but I'm going to go ahead and wrap up. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please feel free to leave a message in the comment section below. I will do my best to get back to you as quick as I can. If you like this video and you like what I'm doing here, please feel free to give a like. I do appreciate that. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe so you know when my future stuff comes out. Speaking of future stuff, either next episode or the one after that, I'm going to be tackling the Frost Moon. That way that one is out of the way too. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap up. Thank you once again for watching. This is Thorn of Night, and I will talk to you later.